Marlins can't keep pissing away draft picks, and 2025 with Bendix in his second year as Marlins GM, this could be one of the most important drafts moving forward. 2018, Marlins drafted Connor Scott, high school outfielder, with the 18th overall pick. While I wanted them to select Matt McLean, Scott has yet to reach the MLB. At age 25, he is in Double-A for his third organization, the Royals. Matt McLean made his MLB debut back in 2023, missing all of the 2024 season due to a left shoulder injury. He is only 25 years old, and even with a slow start to 2025, he would have been the better pick. 2019, the Marlins drafted outfielder out of Vandy, J.J. Bleday, with the 4th overall pick, who has been a bust. Never hitting for the same amount of power he displayed at Vandy, but they made his MLB debut with the Marlins in 2022 before being traded to the A's for AJ Puk. While I don't have a different pick I would have made at the time, with hindsight, Riley Green, who debuted in the same year as Bleday, has thus far carved out a better career and went just one pick after Bleday. 2020, Marlins drafted pitcher Max Myers with the 3rd overall pick, who thus far has been a solid pick. Has made his debut in 2022 and missed all of 2023 with Tommy John. He has been a nice starter for them in the middle of this rotation so far in his career. While there are some better picks with hindsight, I think I would make this pick again, as it has been one of the better ones of the past few years. 2021, Marlins drafted Khalil Watson, high school shortstop, with the 16th overall pick. Watson has yet to make his MLB debut, but he is only 22 and in Double-A, though he still has a ways to go with his development. The Marlins traded Watson back in 2023 along with Jin Segura for Josh Bell. With hindsight involved, the Marlins instead should have drafted Jackson Merrill, who was taken by the Padres with the 27th overall pick. Merrill has clearly developed into a superstar. 2022, Marlins drafted Jacob Berry, third base, out of LSU, who has been a major bust up to this point, never developing into the power bat they hoped. He is still in the Marlins organization, and maybe someday he can be serviceable enough to make his MLB debut, but it is highly unlikely. Instead, the Marlins should have drafted Zach Neto, who is a local Miami kid and was selected with the 13th overall pick by the Angels. Neto made his MLB debut in 2023 and is quickly becoming a top 5 shortstop in MLB. 2023, Marlins selected high school pitcher Noble Meyer, who is currently in A-ball for the Marlins. Meyer, at the time of his selection, was highly touted for his high velo, which he has not displayed much of, and also lacks a lot of control at the pro level. I'm not sure if I could go back, I would make a different pick, but at the time, I really wanted the Marlins to select Matt Shaw, who made his MLB debut this year in 2025, and while still needing more development, might just be a better pick. 2024, Marlins drafted PJ Morlando, high school outfielder who unfortunately I don't have a lot to say about because he has had 2 separate IL trips and is currently on the IL at the time of this recording. While I like a lot of his raw tools and I really do believe he can develop into a productive MLB player, he has not stayed on the field for that to happen. At the time of the draft, I wanted Cam Smith, who was taken by the Cubs and later traded to the Astros, where he made his MLB debut this year for them, for Kyle Tucker, which, by the way, I hate the Cubs for doing this. I severely hate them for this. I hope PJ can return and be healthy the rest of the way. 2025. Looking ahead to the 2025 draft, the Marlins have the 7th overall pick, and it is important they make good use of it, so I'll leave you with a few names I like in this upcoming draft. Jace LaViolette, outfielder out of Texas A&M. Devin Taylor, outfielder, Indiana. Marek Houston, shortstop, Wake Forest. Wehiwa Aloy, shortstop, Arkansas. And Gavin Fein, who is a high schooler infielder. Make sure to follow if you like this content and if you want to see more.